Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome back to Eve Jessie Johnson. Allo. Bienvenue ou bien nous bien content ouais encore dans chaîne nous qui c'est Eve Jessie Johnson channel. We will ask you guys to share our videos with your friends, your family, your coworkers, or whoever you want to share with your group. We will appreciate it tremendously. N'a demandé pour tant pri pour partager vidéo nous et puis pas oublier abonner avec famille nous, amis nous, n'importe moun nou vle nous capable partager vidéo yo. Kounye aujourd'hui nous gagnons bon ti manger nous pral faire pour ou bien bon manger nous pral faire pour you. Today we're gonna make a really nice dinner for you guys. So hopefully you like it. So I appreciate each and every one of you, especially for giving us your time. And for those of you already subscribed, we really appreciate you and we welcome you if you haven't subscribed yet. So please do so while you at it. We would appreciate it tremendously. Tapri, abonne sou poko abonne. Moi vle di tout moun ki abonne deja yo que nous apprécier yo en pile. Pa bliye partager vidéo nou yo nan groupe nou avec famille nou, zami nou ou bien n'importe jan nou capable aider nous pour nous ka grandi channel la. We would like to grow this channel, but with your help we will be able to do it faster. So anyway, guys, today we are ready to make this delicious dinner. Hopefully you are ready too. So today we're gonna have a little brisket. Nou bral gen yon brisket na fe with pasta, avec pasta. And now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it my way. So anyway, we will cook this for about like 5 hours because brisket normally take a long time if you want to do it the right way. Okay, so I'm gonna cook it for 5 hours, but normally other people cook it for like 6, 8, 10, 12 hours. Okay, but I'm not gonna do it that long. Okay, sometime I do it when I have the time, but not today. Gade parfois mwen cuit li pour n'importe 8 heures de temps, 12 heures de temps, but jodi m'a fait seulement pour 5 heures de temps. So on vient de la faire ou la gel nan chaudière pour virer d'eau, quitter le dans cuisine nan pour compte li. Et puis ou al fait l'autre activité ou genyen quand ou gado à laver ou faire whatever so al fait fait travail ou pas occupé, ou fait comme si ou pas même reconnaître lui même jusqu'à ce qu'il commence à prendre mel. So brisket is one of the meat when you're preparing it. It's just like you have to put it there and just forget about it, like because it takes so long. You don't want to be in the kitchen for that long. If you have other like chores like you need to do, you can go and just do it, like laundry or whatever you want to do while you're cooking this meat. And I would recommend, if you're doing it, do it early. Start cooking it very early. Don't wait in the last minute to cook it. Anyway, I wash it a lot because this is a preserved meat, and also it's a processed meat. You need to remove all the chemicals they add to it. This one was preserved by like salt and other stuff, so we trying to clean it as much as we can. We soak it for 20 minutes parce que viande ça c'est pas viande qui fraîche lié, son viande qui te sorti dans plastique, yo te préservé avec sel avec l'autre bagay. Moi laver en pile et puis moi te trempé tout pour 20 minutes. Moi mette vinaigre citron la donne. Même pas mettre sel parce que li déjà gen sel la dedans. C'est comme si son mori ou acheté, li gen sel la dedans, ou bien quand on dog ou acheté, li déjà gen sel, ou bien jambon, li déjà gen sel. OK, pas mettre sel là na fel parce que li gen tant. By the way, if you cannot take sodium, take the fresh one. So now I am about to cook. Now for the ingredients, guy, I want you to pay attention to what I'm putting in it, but you are welcome, you are free. I did not measure. You are free to put your own season. So there was a package of seasoning in that meat bag. I'm gonna use it with some scallion and some garlic. Te gon ti bag sa ou te we yo te mette nan viande nan, mwen pran li, ma pile l'ensemble avec un ti poivre avec un ti l'ail pour m'ka mariner viande nan. Okay, so and then m'bral mettre un ti barbecue la dan too, et puis I have m'gen yon smoke smoky seasoning avec paprika, m gen zonyon poud, zonyon m genyen zonyon poud, zonyon garlic, zonyon lye, epi mwen genyen paprika, mwen genyen bell peppers, mwen genyen um I don't know. Maybe I'm deja. I'm too confused when I'm talking. I don't remember what I did. So anyway, I marinate my meat. I have all this seasoning. Please pay attention. If you didn't see what I put, go back. And I did not measure. I just like go with the flow. I season to taste. You can season to taste as well. So this rub I'm putting, it's like a paste that I made with rojon with and then smoky barbecue because I want this to taste like barbecue, but I wanted to actually taste like smoky barbecue, like it was cooking for like in a smoker, okay, on a grill or whatever. I want it to be authentic, although I'm doing it, you know, I
Because not
guess
only
the
I'm not
wrong
using the
way.
fresh one, but
I'm
I want
not grilling
barbecue.
it or anything like that, but I'm just like doing it in a pot. So basically, I will do the extra smoky flavor thing. And sometime if I had a way, I could have just like put more smoke to it, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm doing it in the indoor. I don't want the inside to smell like smoke too much, okay? But I'm gonna put enough to give it that flavor. And later on, I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce all over it. And if it missing more, I'm gonna put some more. Pita, mwen bral ajoute ma bali couleur kounya. I'm just browning it. This is not cooked. I'm just remove the burnt part from the spice because I don't want it to taste like bitter. Mwen pa vle l pou gen gou amer depi mon ti kote ki yon ti jan boule m retire li. E puis ou konen se barbecue ou bral fe, ou ese pa fel tro boule. E puis paske ou bezon ti goût douce la dan instead of burnt. You understand? Like barbecue, like sometimes people feel just because it's barbecue you need to burn the thing. You don't have to burn it. Okay? You just have to grill it properly. So this is the same thing. I do it like indoor, like if you want to do something, you can be creative, okay? So I put tomato and celery. I put some bell peppers, garlic powder, and onions powder. Mwen mette barbecue and barbecue sauce. Mwen mette barbecue sauce la avec smoky season no. Mwen mette pepper and I put paprika. um Mwen mette paprika, mwen mette celery, mwen mette un tomate qui te séché nan soleil, et puis mwen mette poud zonyon, poud lay, epi map vide dlo, res dlo epis, kote mde trempe lan, map plen li, add dlo mkite l kuit. Now I put some water in it, I cover it, when it started to boiling, it was flowing all over the place, so I have to not cover it all the way until it reduced, and I'll cover it completely, and when it's like get halfway, I will lower my fire. Ok, lèl komanse bouillir, diminue, map kite li, descend du fey an pou mka kite l slow cooking. Okay, and you could use a presto as well if you want. It will do this like quicker, but I decided to do it in this instead. I didn't want this meat to be too soft this time. I wanted to be able to cut it like if I had a pastrami, okay? M'pat vle vyen sa pou te tro krasé, mwen te vle l tankou on jambon genyen ou bien on pastrami, you know, mwen genyen, lo ap koupe li toujou, li menm si l kuit, li tender, but at the same time, li toujou firm. Now I'm adding some more barbecue sauce. Ma mette plus barbecue sauce pou plus flavor. Lèl komanse desen nan se lè sa sou gen ekstra bagay pou mette ou merite mette l kounye. Anka kou mette zonyon, mette tout sa ki manke, ou menm wap goute l wap wè sak manke, sak pa manke pou ajoute. So now I add the extra stuff that I need to, as this is a good time because it's really reduced the liquid. It's like 1/5 of it like left. So basically you want to add all any season that you feel like it's missing. This is a good time to put it before it dried so it could go inside of the meat before like you done with it. So this one have an intense smoky barbecue flavor because I add that to it even though I did not cook it in a smoker. So it's really delicious. There's a little piece that start to fall, and I don't want it to be too soft, like I said. Sometimes I cook it for 12 hours, sometimes I cook it for 8 hours, but this time I cook it for just 5 hours. Believe it or not, this meat is not breaking after all these hours. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it rest, okay? And I'm gonna just like take those extra vegetables, put them on top, and then so the oil could slide on the bottom, and then we could scoop it off and remove the oil and take what we need and leave what we don't need, right? So now I'm gonna let it rest, and meanwhile I'm making my pasta, okay? So before, this is the all the oil. Before you cut it, let it rest a little bit, and after that you can rest it. So the caramel like part, it's kind of like good, it's full with flavor, it's an intense flavor. You don't want to waste it, you want to put it aside, because all it is, it's nothing but goodness. It's just vegetable. Ça yo se vegetable yo ki vin tellement cuit yo tou nou caramel. Et puis, ou gen do a metel bo kote viande nan lo fini pou manjel avek viande nan. Ok? So, pa bezwen metel nan tout viande nan, just in case pou si moun pa avlel. Et puis, ou ka ajoute l sou kote li avec lot sovle, pickles, whatever. You can add even cranberry sauce in this if you want. Sa ou ka pa met on bagay yore le cranberry sauce, ou ka pa manje la avec pickles, ki fet avec même pickles pour la ou ka manje l tou, n'importe sovle. Ou ka manje li, so ou ka manje la avec pico yo fe avec concombre nan, ti concombre pitiyan, ou bien gros concombre nan, whatever. And then ou kapab ajoute sauce barbecue an ou te fe a ki te rete nan chodje a pa an ba sou li pou ka bal extra smoky flavor. Remember, viande sa pat koupe an de dan li, malgre li di gou, me gen an de dan li ki pat get an jwen nan koule, nan sauce sa, ki baga la ou kapab vide an ti kras sou li, ajoute l pou ka ajoute extra gou la dan li, epi karamel ki fet avek, mrele l karamel paske tout bagay yo ka kon karamel, vegetable ou kapab metel sou kote li pou si toutfwa moun nan ou bay moun nan chwa, s'il vle metel ajoute l sou li, l kapab ajoute l sou li. So now you give people options. You put the little vegetables, those black thing you see on the side or brown thing you see on the side, is nothing but vegetable that turns to caramel. So this is like, it's sweet, and then you have the little spice, you have the little citrus, you have everything you need from this meat. It's well balanced. Now we're gonna attack the pasta. So the pasta that I did, it was a green pasta, but I did add some cheese and some milk and some coconut in it. You know me, I have to do extra. So now I'm removing all the skin from my soybean. This is soy fresh beans I bought, and then I am cleaning it, and once I clean it, I'm gonna cook it. Ça c'est soybean mwen te achete. Konya map lave li, map tou retire po yo la den tou. Apre sa mwen wal kuit li. Ok, so mbral kuit li, mte ka kuit li ansama avek pasta, mpap kuit li avek pasta, paske si m kuit li avek pasta, pasta ap kraze avan ke li kuit li mem, li pon ti tan plus pase pasta. So I could have cooked them together with the pasta, but I chose not to because this one, it's more resistant than the pasta. It will take longer to cook. So anyway, if you see me dropping a carrot with skin, it's not for this dish. I have it for something else, but I remove it, so don't worry about it. Si nou an karot la dan pa okipe nou, se pa pou manje sa e pou mwen bagay mwen bral fe apre, so ki fe mwen mette la dan. Now I strain my I remove all the water from my greens or my peas. Mwen retire tout l'eau nan peas yo. Kounya me ki pasta mbral fe. This pasta, it's organic, and it's like really, I like it, and it expand really like a lot. So bagay sa gonfle an pil. Meton seul bol. On seul bol sa petit mwen ka tourne 3 bol. Then you always add a little salt in your water, ou meton ti d'lou nan bagay yo. Now I'm cutting some the ends of the broccoli because it's a little bit tougher than the regular top. I'm gonna add it with the pasta to cook the beans. Remember, it's already cooked, so to cook so it's not, uncomfortable to chew. So I have my paste with the collard green and spinach with the garlic. I have the laughing cow, que c'est fromage. And then I'm cooking everything together now. Not everything, the broccoli, and then with the pasta. And then when it's finished, I'm gonna remove that water from it, and then I will start cooking my onions and celery and the rest of the vegetables. L'homme fini, m'a mettre un petit beurre. I'm gonna add a little butter. When I'm done, I'm gonna m'a mettre un petit beurre pour le fond et puis m'a mettre oignons moi avec céleri moi pour yo cuite. M'pas besoin mettre l'ail là dedans encore parce que spinach là avec collard green là li get tante cuite avec garlic là dedans, li gen assez garlic. M'pas besoin mettre extra garlic là dedans mais ou même ou ka mettre garlic pendant la frit hein. Et puis, moi, je vais mettre poivre frit tout. Et puis, après, ça m'a plagué cheese là avec lait là. Then, and, avec coconut crème là. Milk là. Lait là. Lait cocoa. So now I'm gonna add my extra vegetables. When I think it's ready, I put my soybeans. Moi mette pois mwen avec pa lan m'a fri yo bien fri. Mwen te gen do a mette épices mwen kounye ya si mwen vle. Mais à cause mwen gen bagay ki pre-cook deja kakou spinach la avec fromage là, mwen pito mette yo avant, après ça selon combien sel yo gen la dani, map konen ki sa pou m'ajoute avec ki sa pou m'pa ajoute, ou kompren? So now I'm putting my coconut milk and then I'm gonna put some milk into. Mwen mette let coco em nan, et puis I put some of my cream cheese. And as you could see, I don't put that much. And I put my Laughing Cow cheese, mette la vache qui rim nan avec let. Mwen pa mette an pile let. Ok, mwen mette ase. Men si ou vle ou ka mette way more cheese. Si ou vle ou ka mette un paquet fromage si ou vle. If you want, you can add way more cheese and heavy cream or whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable. But I didn't want it to be too cheesy this time. I wanted to have enough, but not too much. I'd add some olive oil because I felt that it needed extra something. And then my seasoning, I used chicken bouillon, but you could use whatever season you feel comfortable putting in this. I put some garlic powder and onions powder. Mwen te met un ti poud lay tout avec un ti poud zonyon la dani. Whatever tan kou so ou panse li manke ou kapab metel. Season to taste, guy. I don't give you I cannot tell you to put a pinch of this or a pinch of that. I rather you taste it and then you see if something that you like. If you don't like it, then you don't put it. So now this is for garnish. What do I have? I have a little bit celery leaves. I have some broccoli, like I cut very fine, and I also have some jalapeno pepper, and then I let it cook for 2 more minutes once I put everything so the sauce will go deeper in my pasta. So what I'm serving myself, it's one big cooking spoon. I don't know about you, like you can have two or three, but the pasta, we for one bowl it was like five big scoop of that pasta. So obviously you can feed between 4 to 5 people if you want to. But to me, this is enough. But if it's not enough for you, you know what to do. At this point right now, you can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese in it if you want. But in my case, I'm putting some greens instead. You can ou kapab utilize some Parmesan, comment on dit ça? Cheese en fromage qui sèche. Ou kapab lage sou li, ou bien n'importe fromage ou vle, ou kapab lage sou li pendant tout chaud pour le ka melt, pour le ka fon. But moi-même, moi te choisi pour me mette vegetable sou li. Pito, okay. I put some onions, some broccoli, some jalapeno. That's what I put. Moi te mette un ti piment piqué, m'te met un ti zonyon, et puis m'te met un ti brocoli m'te rache ou bien fin, ti bagay vert sa yo wek sou li an ki ti gren yo, c'est brocoli an. Okay, so and that's it, really. It's not that complicated at all. Like I said, if you want extra cheese, you can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese or any other cheese that you want. Okay, you can just like make it more creamy if that's what you want. If you cannot have too much dairy, you can also have it without any cheese. You could just add your coconut cream and then you put the vegetables. It's gonna be as yummy the same way too. Okay, you can also put some pumpkin cream in it, okay, to make it like creamy in a way without using the dairy. There's so many possibility. There's so many way you can make this pasta. Like normally when I do this after I cook all the greens together, I'll blend them and make it to a gravy like a cream, and then I'll just drip it. Like I'll just drop it, pour everything, mix everything with the pasta. But this time I wanted more textures, and sometimes I even put like mushroom in it to get it before I mette um mwen mette n'importe sa, m kon blende tout bagay yo ansam, mwen vide l, e mwen kon mette jonjon la dan tou, e pa jonjon Haitian, no jonjon ki pi go an. Mwen kon mette la dan. So now drizzle a little of my barbecue sauce that I cook it with, okay, just for extra flavor. I remove most of the oil in it, and then I put the little vegetable caramel on the side. You could serve this separately. Ou kapab servi sa separe, ou bien ou kapab metel non seul plat, okay? Like this. Ou kapab, you can put it separately, and then, or you could put everything together. You know, either way, your guests will be happy or you'll be happy with it. Like for me, I eat with my eyes, you know, and then I love tasty food. So it's important to me for the food to look nice, and also to, I like colorful food. Like I always try to, like it makes it more invited to me. Like I said, I used to be a picky eater. I'm no longer a picky eater. So because I cook for myself, like I cook what I think that's good, but everybody have different palates, so you have to make it to your like, okay? Fairly jon vle, jon reme. Sou vle an pil piment, mette an pil piment. Sou vle an pil fromage, mette an pil fromage. Sou pa vle fromage, pa mette fromage. Whatever you want, do it the way you like it. Not the way I like it, but the way you like it. But you're welcome to try my way, and you could see whether or not if you like it. And if you don't like it, you could always substitute whatever you don't like, whatever you like, you keep or whatever. So I want you to be free when you're in your kitchen. I want you to like feel like, this is my kitchen. I could do whatever I want, like I do it the way I want, not the way I personally want. So this is how I cook. Like I said, when I'm cooking, I'm really thinking about who's gonna eat this food. And sometimes if the food is not about me, if it's not me who's gonna eat it, I have to be like considerate about the person who's gonna eat it. I just usually ask them, what do you like in food? Do you take spice? What kind of food that you like? And I ask this kind of question. It helps me to accommodate to their need. Okay. So this is how I think a good cook they do. It's not always about you. It's not always forcing your way to people. It's really to make sure what you're cooking everybody will satisfy. And sometimes if there's a group of people who does not eat this and does not eat this, better to do them separately so people would have options whether or not if they want spicy, if they don't want spicy, you know what I mean? You could put a, if everybody don't like spicy, you can put a sauce like on a side that is spicy, or you could put hot sauce on the side so people will do it whatever. So normally you do this food outdoor, but I decided to do it inside. I'm just showing you guys you can do anything you want. Like sometimes you don't want to be even bother
This is
going to
so
grill
juicy.
and cleaning a lot of stuff. You just want to do one
So
thing
juicy, not
and then
dry.
done with it. So I hope you like this video because I enjoyed. Mwen bien kontan mde fè ti manje a pou nou. Mte souhaite nou kontan. Pa bliye partager.
So
Don't forget to
good.
share, guys. I love you
So
all.
good.
And if you're not a subscriber yet, please do so. We'll appreciate it a lot. So nou poko
I
abone.
like
Tanpou
mixing
abone pou nou.
my food
Nou dou
with
merci pou
vegetables.
patience ou. Thank you so much
So
for your patience. We'll
that's
see
good,
you next
guys.
time with
I'm gonna
another
enjoy
video.
it now.
Na pou an lot fwa avek an lot
I'll
video
see you
if
next
God's
time
willing. Si bon Dieu vle.
with
And we
another
love you a
dish.
lot. Remember
Hopefully,
that each and
you
every one
did
of you, you
enjoy
are
this
special. Nou tout
beautiful
spécial.
video.
Especialman nan Dieu bon Dieu. Especially in God's eyes. So, I love you. It was my pleasure. I had so much fun making this dinner and it was delicious. Hopefully you go try it. Send me pictures. Let me know. um how do you like it, or if you didn't
Birthday.
like it, what did you like about it. So si nou te kon ba nou pa treme la dan na fem konen, mwen reme nou an pil, ke bon Dieu beni nou tout. Love you, love you, love you. This dinner, like I say, you could do it outdoors, but I chose to do it indoor. So anyway, I love you all. Always find possibility when it comes to cooking. That's what I do. We appreciate you a lot. It's time for us to finally go, and we're gonna miss you. So we will bring another video for you. Don't worry. We appreciate your time, and please remember to share, like, subscribe, press the notification bell. When we have something new, you'll be the first to know. Pa oublier abonner et pese ti cloche notification le nou gon bagay wap konen lava tout lot moun konen. May God bless you all. Love you all. See you next time if God's willing. Bye.